EF Education, Tibco Silicon Valley Bank, 4th place for the 18-year-old here with 1 lap to go, and it was a great ride. It was an absolute monster mud day to take that British elite title. Here's Blanca Vash. This is better as well than we've seen from Blanca Vash for a while. Throughout the full distance of the race as well. This bodes well for Blanca Vash with a week to go to Worlds, and then Helene Clozel leading Denisa Betsema through, who's showing none the worse for the wear of that stumble that she took on the steps. Final lap for our leader, Dutch champion, on that beautiful paint-splattered Canyon bike as well. Again, it's been another exceptional performance today. She's got to string this last lap safely together.
Definitely. You're seeing a lot of things happen there. You're also seeing some supporters for the Clozel sisters, I think, are out there. Helen Clozel, the French champion, would be really excited to be here, like you said, Marty, in front of a home crowd there. This is the flag on the left. So Helen Clozel, the French national champion, just took that a couple of weeks ago against a really good race between her and Lena Berquier. If you haven't seen that race, go back and watch it on GCM Plus or Eurosport Player. It's awesome. They came right down to a sprint finish, but I won't tell the whole story. It was really good racing, though. You got to go back and watch that one. She'll be pushed on by being out here and having a good race today in the top 10.
Our leader, Puck Peterson, pressing on. Helene Clozel, top career best so far in a World Cup, 6th for Helene Clozel. So with Blanca Vash just ahead. So she's in a career equaling World Cup best at the moment is Helene Clozel. If they can close themselves up to Blanca Vash just ahead of them, there's a potential there for the French champion to take a career best here in Besaçon. Today, it's been another amazing performance today for Puck Peterson. This final lap is always that mind. You've got to play it. You just got to get safely through that final lap. A week to go to the Worlds. Fem Van Empel, dominant performance yesterday. Same from Puck Peterson today. But a week to go. Both of these riders know how to. These riders in 2nd and 3rd spot.
And Anna-Marie First, right? She's been 2nd, like we said, in the elite twice already in a great final lap duel with Lucinda Brand in Belgium, not maybe last year, but the year before. And then we've also seen some of course, some really good rides already from all of these riders. Each of these riders has definitely had a play at the World Championships, but I do think that these two riders behind chasing have something up their sleeves as they come into the Worlds in their home country here.
It's going to be a big one in Hogerheide as well, isn't it? For a Dutch rider, they're so dominant in women's cyclocross, but to win a world title at home in front of a home crowd, that's going to be, that's party central back home, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and it's not very far from Antwerp, and it's not far from the Belgian border. They're going to be, the fans are going to be out in full force. It's very much in the heartland. It's the hometown of Mathieu van der Poel's father, Audrey van der Poel, and they're going to be. It's going to be a big showdown.
It is indeed. Where is 2nd and 3rd going today? Inge van der Heide and Anna-Marie Verst. You can see how close Anna-Marie is, just following her teammate here. Laser sharp focus right on the back wheel. I'll just give you some of our other results on our final lap in case we don't get time at the end. But the women's junior race today, it was a win for Canada. Ava Holmgren from Zadie von Sinne from Belgium and Isabella Holmgren in 3rd. The junior men's were Seth van der Boer from Victor van der Berg of Belgium and Senna Remijn from the Netherlands. The under-23 race today went to Thibaut Del Grosso from Wietse Meusen and Emil Verstringer. So again, other big rides today. Keep an eye on those names for next week. You're going to have some big battles in next week's World Cyclocross Championships, which you'll be able to join us here on GCN Plus, Discovery Plus, and Eurosport. The whole team will be here. Me, Martin McDonald, Jeremy Powers, Helen Wyman, and Ian Field. We're putting the dream team back together for you next weekend to bring you. And Jeremy's going to be on site in Hogerheide, and he'll be getting absorbed in the party atmosphere, I am sure, about that. So make sure you join us next weekend for that in its entirety. There's all of the road action going on here as well. Make sure you check out last night's Cadell Evans road race if you're in Europe, and make sure you check out the women's race as well. There's loads to come this week. Puck Pedersen focused as always on these courses. The national champion of the Netherlands will add another 40 points to that total, but Fem van Empel had a 5-point buffer. She couldn't be caught today, hence why she chose Hammer yesterday, a little bit closer to home rather than the travel down here to Besaçon, but she had the World Cup sewn up last week. But behind, we've got to think as well, we've got to look, for Zoe Backstead, this is an under-23 top step of the podium as well, because there's no Sharon van Anrooy ahead of her today. If we look at the under-23 riders, there's an under-23 podium at the end of this as well, because we, of course, have our under-23 podium as we go back, and Annemarie Verst just trying to attack Inge van der Heijden now.
Yeah, two good friends here. These two have been teammates for a while, but they're really good friends. Annemarie Verst as well as Inge van der Heijden. But yeah, great to double down on Zoe's success here. I think she'll be happy with that under 23 podium, especially leading into this World Championships, where she's she's one of the riders that's going to be fighting for those podium steps.
She is indeed. Marie Schreiber, second under 23. Our third U23 is Kristina Zemanova of the Czech Republic, who's also had podiums this winter as well in that under 23 category. Annemarie Verst and Inge van der Heijden. This is what, again, when you're out, this is good as well for World Champs prep to have a battle like this. As we come into the finish line, though, what a rider, what a season! She rounds out the World Cup with yet another victory here. Puck Pedersen crosses the line and adds some more points to her general classification, but that is her